Okay, this is from Hybrid Audio, and I like this dude. He's got a video here about Star Citizen, I think, or I believe it is. It says, "Why are AAA studios afraid of doing cool stuff like this?" This is awesome. Awesome as fuck, by the way. Awesome as fuck. Fucking crazy, isn't it? This is the game called Star Citizen. This is the game that people said, "Oh, it's a scam." This is the game, people continually throw poo at. And you can't tell me you've ever seen anything in like this, like in a game like this ever. This is an online game. People online sharing an experience like this in a solar system that's huge. And there's an orbital platform firing a laser down to a fucking moon. It's fucking insanity. It is insanity, and it's awesome, and it's everything we ever wanted, and it's why I call it the everything game. It's really...
Yes, sir! You're not gonna eat me! Yes!
I don't understand why I have to even explain it anymore after witnessing that. I mean, really? The fact that people have to take the energy to defend this project is so ridiculous. The amount of fucking hate towards this company, towards Chris Roberts, is off the fucking scale. And what I find is people that try to do great, crazy things, and it is, in gaming, this is top notch. Gaming, like, yeah, there's tons of bugs. You're going to hear everybody tell you about how terrible it is. You're going to hear about everybody tell you about how it's never going to happen. You're going to hear everybody tell you how it's still a scam after all this time. You're going to hear about everybody tell you that I'm a white knight. You're going to hear about everybody tell you XYZ on the hate spectrum. You're going to hear every version of hate that ever existed towards this project, its devs, the leader, everything. You're going to hear all the hatred in the world. And yet, I have never seen anything this cool in a game, really, ever. Online shared experience. It's a mission. You have to go up there. You have to prime it. You have to get it ready to fire down. It's a whole sequence. And yeah, there's bugs along the way. There's bugs. We get it. But man, they're trying, right? They're trying. And I like the dreamers. I like the people that support this. I like the people that step up and they say yes.
Yes, sir! You're not gonna eat me! Yes!
Because we wouldn't even have gotten this far if it wasn't for those people. We would not have gotten this far to see something as cool as this in a game if it wasn't for those people. Thank you, Kev. It's a good. It's a well-timed alert. It's a well-timed alert, Keck. It is a well-timed alert, buddy. It's exactly that. If it wasn't for people like us that actually were like, hey, we want something different. We want an everything game. The reason I coined this the everything game is because we can have many experiences like this as the systems continue to grow. Remember, we only had one system. Now we got two systems, right? Is that a lot? Shouldn't there be more systems? Yes. Are there more systems ready to go? Yes. There's more systems ready to go. They're working on them as we speak. Is it going to take a long time? Yes. Are you willing to wait for it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you willing to wait for it? Yes. I mean, when people tell me, like, aren't you mad it's taken this long? Yes. But you know what else? I expected it to take this long. It's the everything game.
Yes! Can I get an amen? Yes!
So no matter how much salt or hatred or fucking variant of it's never going to happen or scam or white knight, whatever variant of shit there is out there, I'm going to keep dreaming. I'd rather be on the side of the dreamers that want to get something done than the fucking people that throw the poo. Because if it doesn't happen, at least I know that I was fucking in this journey and I tried and dreamed like everybody else that we wanted this shit to happen. I'd rather be in that camp and take on the risk to fail than be the one to fucking be the one who's right. Like, I'm right. I told you guys. I told you this thing was never going to happen. I told you guys it was a scam. I told you guys. I told you. I don't want to be the I told you motherfuckers. I don't want to be the like, I told you. I knew it. I told you. I said that it was so. I don't want to be part of that shit. Be part of the dreamers that make this shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes! Can I get an amen? Yes!
I want to be on the good. I want to be on the good side. I want to be on the side that tried. That's the side that took the risks. I find the people that do things like this and in gaming, changing the landscape of gaming and funding and everything about it. I find people that do this that are like trailblazers are they're the people in life, not even just in gaming, but just in life. People that take those risks, people that dream those dreams that try and make those things happen. They are the most hated motherfuckers in the world. Because I don't know, man. Maybe they're standing out in a way. People look at those people and they go, "You're not going to make this happen. There's no way you can do this." You know, that's. I see it here in this project. I see it here with Chris. I see it here with Star Citizen. Same ways I see it in other examples in real life. You got to fucking take these risks to get to the point where you could. Change is scary, right? Change is fucking really scary. Yet change is the only motherfucking constant. I'm fine with changes like this. I'm fine with this shit. Cool, E-Rad. Put it in the Discord, man. We'll read it later.
Cooldown cycle initiated. complete. Landing gear retracted.
All right, Java. Have a good day. Try and have fun, even though you're going back to work. We'll miss you. I love when Java's here.
Proximity alert. Head. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Hurry back, Java. Don't leave me alone too long. Oh, man. Is this fucking Elliot that thought about this? I like Elliot. His name's Elliot Muldoon. He does a lot of the level design. Was Elliot one of the major reasons behind this mission? Who designed this? This is a fucking amazing. This is just all around a crazy level design right here. You know? Fucking crazy. Great idea for an overall mission. Yeah. We're getting some interesting feedback here. People are saying it should be a bottomless pit. And then Keck's saying, what lasers make caves now? Yeah, so we have some constructive criticisms. It could be that they got topography and they saw like hidden caves underneath, and that the laser itself drills a hole into a cave system because of telemetry received from the orbital satellite. You know what I'm saying? Just to like keep it real, Keck. I'm just saying it could be like that they've got the topography and it was zapped up to the orbital space laser. The space laser saw the underground cavern, and then it burned a hole laterally deep into the rock, creating a tunnel into an underground cave system. I mean, it could be that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. All I know is this. It's a step, like, better than it was. But constructive criticism is important. And we want rope, and we do need rope as well. Yes, totally agree with Retro here. You know? Right. Donna says that high power space sun laser only broke the surface 10 feet. It could be, listen, it could be on that on this moon that the fucking ground was hard, really, really hard, with a new substance that was never known before, and the material completely alien. A structure that we have not seen ever as a species, and that the laser itself was our only hope to break through that. This is the craziest 10 feet to zap through in the world. Right. It was made of like adamantium or some shit. Right, Donis. Don't, man. Raining all over my parades with fucking science. Stop it. Listen, you know what I find funny though? Like people will nitpick the details, and of course these are some pretty big details that were overlooked here. Now that I'm reading the chat, you know, fair criticisms. But it's kind of funny because the more you nitpick over it, and then you think about how people are nitpicking the details, and yet like what just happened with Tier 0 and item recovery, right? I wonder, are you guys okay with that? You know, because that's a detail. There's a detail there, you know. Okay, cool, you rad, cool. Thunder knows what I'm talking about. I like how Hybrid Audio edits his video because he has not talked this entire video, leaving it up to me. Enhancer, you're welcome. Some people are like, fuck you, you pause too much. What do you mean you're welcome? They already left, so they're not here. They're actually the cool people. Only the cool people are left. We've been watching this long enough to where like I've filtered out all the assholes, and now we've got like a lot of cool people. But like I love how he edits it with like you're only hearing the sound effects. Like you know, the entire time he's not talking through the whole thing, only me. Same here. Same here. You're not an a-hole chick. We love you, bro. Yeah. I love it. It's smart. I love the whole concept. He's just showing the entire video. Like what you do on the mission. Step by step. How many of you have done this? Put a 1 in chat if you've actually done this. Curious. Stunner has. Hufies tried to. What happened? Bugs get in your way, dude? Oh, that's awesome, Retro. That's awesome. Oh, did you? You guys just tried to this club but failed every time. Well, it's good I'm here to tell you what's going on. This is quite the operation he's got here with this crew. Man, there's a lot of people down here. Man, there's a lot of people down here lighting this cave up. Yep. I've heard a bit of that, E-Red. Right. It's what you're bringing out. Yeah. Quite a little project, quite a little mining project going on. I think an hour. I think 1 hour. Stunner saying when he did it, he had 3 separate groups: Flyers, Ground, FPS, and Miners. So you guys split in respective groups. That's great. That's cool. Like the mission's getting people to get involved in like teamwork and co-op ship. That's really cool. It's also bringing PvP. It's kind of like a chaotic dynamic zone, huh? Donis is saying there is a reason why it was so hard to get in, because it was meant to be a prison for what's inside. Fucking awesome, man. right. It does, Red. I think this shit's great. You were saying that they suck though, weren't you? I think I watched a video where you were saying the Geo wasn't really worth it. I'm pretty sure it was one of yours. Bug. Stunner saying, yeah, you need to have constant scouts and protection. Peeps try to fly bombers to take these guys out and steal the loot. Oh, shit. You know, I'm cool with all this. This is great. This makes it really interactive and dangerous, and you feel like you could die at any time. Like, I'm totally down with this. These types of events are fucking cool, man. Like, I personally love the level design here. Yeah, I get it. The layers are only going down 10 feet into, like, a fucking cave. I understand. But, like, at the same time, like, I just dig the whole concept. Like, I dig the whole concept in terms of what it does, like, with the gamers around the area. It really makes it truly a dynamic area that anything can happen. And that's really what I love about MMOs. Like, that anything can happen vibe. That's really what I'm in. That's really what, yes, I dig it. I dig it. Well, you're the eradicator, bro. That's in your nature. Yeah. I mean, I remember doing mining operations in nullsec for EVE Online, and man, that was the danger. That was the fun. You didn't know if somebody's going to come in and gank you. You didn't know what the fuck was going to happen, man. That's what I loved about EVE Online, was that sense of danger, that sense of dread that somebody would be coming in, jumping in the system, and anything could happen. This is the kind of thing that I'm seeing kind of here. It's like anybody could come in, anything could happen here. So I love it. I love the chaos. I love that, because you have to organize yourself around this event. You have to organize yourself so that you can handle moments that you're not going to be able to account for. I love it. I love this about MMOs. And this is the shit I used to do on EVE Online. It's the same shit I'm going to do in Star Citizen. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to organize a fleet. I'm going to make sure the right ships are there. I'm going to assign the right people. And then, you know, I do all that fucking work, and then I get to join in the fun with you guys. You know what I mean? That's the cool shit about, I mean, when the game is in a mode, like, people are always like, oh, DG, we don't do a lot of org stuff and blah, blah, blah. You know, I pop into play to experiment with it, to feel the vibes, see what the new things are. And then, like, I'm waiting for the moment where I'm like, okay, I want to actually commit solid amounts of time, because it's in a more stable state and it's more finished. And what we do means something in the game, right? I want to make sure we have an organization where we have a home base, where we're actually able to accrue assets and build something together, right? That's the cool part. And then I organize fleets for different operations that our organization will need, and then go out there. And sometimes I'll be involved in the missions. Other times I'm not going to be able to, because I'll be multitasking and, you there'll be many fleets I have to figure out how to piece together. That's what I did on EVE Online, man. That's exactly what I did on EVE Online, man. I'd piece together fleets, get the right fleet commander with the operation, and then fucking tell them go have fun. Win it for us. Come back with the spoils, And then I'd take the spoils, I'd divvy them out, and I'd fucking get another fleet together for a different operation and keep building upon it. It was so fucking fun. EVE Online was so fucking addictive. I played EVE Online from 2006 to 2013, I think. 12 maybe. 6-7 years of solid play every fucking day. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was an addiction. Chick says, I'll lead the fodder. Man, it's going to be so much fun when this game gets to that point. And then I'll get super involved. Right now, I want to get behind the game development. I want to test out the things that they put into it. And I want to continue to kind of champion this dream. And that's the whole point, I think, of why I continually cover Star Citizen is like, at this point, it's still so very important that there are people out there that like get out a message that's overall positive and trying to truly express the macro of Star Citizen, like truly express what Star Citizen is trying to be. Because there's so many voices out there telling you that shit's never going to happen and blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, it might not happen. This might be a failure, but at least we are trying to create something fucking cool, right? And, I applaud that fucking vibe. I applaud that energy. Yeah, Erad hasn't seen me. Erad hasn't seen me in for ages. I play pretty much solo. You know what I just did? I can't believe I did it. But I just bought a vulture. Remember I was talking about salvaging back in July of last year, and how and I think at that particular time they had the vulture. So I just fucking did it. I just got the vulture. I said, fuck it. I'm going to continue to fucking salvage. I want to see what I can do with it, So I'm like, fuck. And it's totally not PvP, but it's also industrial, and I like industrial play too. So I'm taking a back seat, and I'm kind of just like, when I go in, if you see me playing Star Citizen right now, I'm going to be like in chill out mode. Totally in chill out mode. Yeah, it's a cool gameplay loop, and it pays pretty decent. Yeah, and you know what? It'll be a nice base. It'll be a nice base of money, and then I can just buy more ships in game and do it that way. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it. I saw the positive of it, and I was like, yeah, I do need like a money maker. I do need a money maker ship like that where, I can space dat it. You know what I mean? And then I can afford the cool explodey shit, Oh, that's cool. Hugh says we'll have to do a reclaimer run at some time. Yeah. Like, so, like when people say like, that I play plenty, like I play like once, twice every fucking week. It might not be that long. It might be like an hour or two, but like, I want to get in, I want to stay fucking in touch. I had so much time when I first started covering Star Citizen. It was in when was it? When did I first start covering Star Citizen? 2015? I think it was only me and 3 others that were covering Star Citizen at the time. And I had a lot more gaming time from like 2015 to 2019, 2018. I had so much time gaming. I did a lot of work at home. I was really heavy trading. I wasn't still in Pampers. I wasn't in Pampers. I was a younger version of myself. But yeah, I had a lot more gaming time. So like, I'm jealous of DG of the past. I really am. But I still get in. I still want to experience the new. I have not experienced the new mission, which I do, like what we're seeing right now. I have not experienced this yet. And I love that he's doing this. I love that he's doing this for everybody. I think it's great. They are drilling for Bitcoin, says Donis. Yeah. Yeah, they they are. Vulture says the Vulture is a good ship and an RP is a Drake. That's real life, Stunner. That's real life. You're a Crusader guy, aren't you, Stunner? Crusader's good. I like Crusader. Yeah, Origin Crusader. Good brands, good brands. I like it. right, Gator, right. Stunner was the one that gave the A1 away. Helping out the community. By the way, giving away a Golem in May and Kingdom Come 2 in April. So if you guys want to get involved in that, most of you are already supporting the channel as a member or patron. If you're not, consider it. Cool community. Monthly giveaways. Try to get every month. DY says, I'd like a competitor to Origin 300 series. I have the Kruger Light Fighter would be it. Fucking music. There you go. I love this game. God damn, I love this fucking game. Man, I'm feeling the feels and I'm like, well, I want to play this fucking game right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God damn it. Oh my God, man. Just every time I watch these types of videos, man, it just wants me to, I just fucking want to pop in and play. You know? Right. Time travel systems. Back to my former DG self. Let's Go's playing right now, he says. Awesome, Let's Go. I like that Let's Go plays and he listens. It's like you got a live podcast in the verse, bro. Hello, it's GG360 on Let's Go Radio. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I love having sticks. My sticks actually broke. In fact, I have one here that's a left-handed stick that I can't fucking use, unfortunately. The irony. But yeah, sticks make things much more immersive. I prefer flying with sticks. I haven't had a pair of sticks for years. I haven't had a pair of sticks for fucking years. I tend to like the throttle and the stick over double stick. But yeah, I think it's more immersive when you're flying. And I think what ends up happening is like a lot of industrial players don't ever fucking get sticks. I could be wrong about this, but my feeling is that if people are playing for the trading or the hauling or the salvaging or the industrial aspects of the flight, they're probably not using the sticks. I think you'd have exceptions like Jack Axton and other players who are like really hardcore space nerds like myself that want the sticks anyway on the industrial ships. Like if you're in a hull series ship, or if you're in a vulture, or if you're in a fucking prospect or mining, or if you're in any industrial ship, if you're in a caterpillar, you're probably not stick. You're probably just playing on the keyboard and playing the industrial play. I could be wrong about that. Coob says sticks are too obtrusive. I'm looking at a 6D space mouse. You know? Keck says, yeah, I would not play for space. DCS does not interest me. Yeah, DCS, you need those fucking sticks, man. Yeah, like, there's no way you're playing DCS unless you have sticks. I don't understand anybody that, like, you got to have the fucking sticks for DCS. Absolutely, Keck. Man, I miss playing DCS. Ugh, fucking A, man. The intricacies of DCS. It's so, like, DCS is one of the realest sims for flying out there. It is the fucking craziest. I love it. I love the vibe of DCS. Coop says, this is my workstation. I don't have room for sticks. Yeah, like sticks take up some space. You're absolutely right about that, Coop. It's not easy, bro.
Coob.
Like, I had a nice set and my kids broke them. They knocked them off the fucking mounts I had them on. And it was only because I was changing things around and I had unscrewed them. And it wasn't really their fault. They were playing around my PC space. And this happened like a good 4 or 5 years ago. And they fucking knocked them down and they broke them. And I was like, oh, I was like, my dumb ass. I fucking had the screws out and didn't have them secured because I was changing shit around. And I just left it like that. And the kids knocked them down. I was like, oh, fuck. And I wanted to yell at them, but it was my fault. And I was like, dude, fucking happened. It's the fun part about being a dad. You know. You need a nap right now, Chuck? All right, buddy. Get a nap. We're going to do fan feedback next after this. It's a long video, but a cool video. Basically inserted us into the entire mission. Supermod Daft. Daft, I need a sound effect for you. I need a sound effect for Daft.
Proximity alert. Head.
Deserve one, bro. Daft deserves to be on the soundboard. Well, there you go. There you go. There's Star Citizen, and for all its bugs and its problems, still worth fucking fighting for. Still worth the dream, man. Like, you know, I really think it's going to change gaming. And I think it's the one project out there that's trying to do something extraordinarily different from its, I wouldn't even call them peers, because I don't think there's anything like it. And it'll get there. I think it can get there. We were talking about the financials last night, though. There's a little bit of a warning shot for the financials. So that video is either on the channel already or will come out in the future. Depends upon when you're seeing me.